This is the original Nintendo Game Boy DMG, or Dot Matrix game. This simple handheld gaming console was released in Japan on April 21st, 1989, and made its way to North America just 3 months later. Today, we're going to be opening this broken Game Boy up and get it back to its retro glory. Hi, my name's Ken, and this is the Retro Fix. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing to do is to test it. Nada. The Game Boy has 6 screws, 3 on each side. It makes it pretty easy to take apart. The first place I like to check is the battery terminals. Often the kids who own these would leave batteries in the battery compartment, and over time the batteries would corrode and cause damage, shorting out the power to the board. Simply put, it's time to clean it. So we'll open this up and attack that area. As you can see, if you look at the bottom here, you have this corrosion on the battery terminals. That's usually a sure sign that this is not going to have power. You have a main ribbon cable that attaches the back to the front, and how you remove it is just simply pulling it down. It's a friction fitted cable, so just give it a little force, not too much, and it'll come right out. The backboard doesn't look too bad. I don't really see much corrosion. So we'll just focus on the battery corrosion for now, since that seems to be the key. So we'll just need to remove that backboard. You notice the backboard has 2 screws, and the daughter board on the bottom for the headphone jack has 2 as well. You'll need to remove all 4 screws to get this completely out of the back housing. There we are. Actually doesn't look too bad. This terminal over here is brand new, it looks like, and we do see a little bit of corrosion on this side. You can see underneath the coil there a little bit. Also on these terminals, you'll see from the battery compartment, these really need a cleaning. This one isn't too bad. And the last one here, as you can see, same problem. This corrosion can cause a short circuit and you won't get power to your board. So in order to clean this, we're going to use 50% isopropyl alcohol. Get a toothbrush, soak it good, and go scrub. Take your time with this, as it can take a while. It's getting a little bit better. We'll give this one a clean, just because we got it open. This power switch seems to be a little bit sticky, so we're going to apply the same principle to this. Just a little bit of isopropyl alcohol will do the trick, Get inside those cracks and loosen up that grime from the switch. Clicking much better now. Time to clean those terminals connected to the board and reseat it into test. Put the power switch back up with the tab facing where the game cartridge goes in. Gonna put these screws down to make sure the board doesn't flop out when we're trying to test it. Reconnect the main flex cable from the front to the back the same way you got it out, just push it up this time. And like I said, it is a friction fitting, so you just need to apply a little pressure and it's good. Throw some screws in there just to hold the case together, and we'll put those terminals back in the battery compartment. Let's load up some AA batteries and see what we got. Nothing. In this case, I took out the battery terminals again and noticed that there was still plenty of corrosion on those terminals. So I took a metal opener that I usually use for iPad fixes and started to scrape away some of that corrosion even more. And yes, back to the toothbrush. More alcohol, more scraping. More scrubbing. Then I put the terminals back in. Re-secure that board down. And just plugged in that top connector and fitted it all together. Threw those batteries back in there again. Much better. I was very surprised to see the screen, how clear and precise it was. This repair was really quite relaxing, I guess, if you want to say. That's really kind of the main reason for this channel, is to just take some stress away in the game repairs. Look at that. Works flawlessly, unlike my Tetris skills. I will say it's hard to play Tetris through the lens of a phone camera while you're holding it from the other side. And there you have it. The fixed Game Boy is back restored to what it should have been like. Please stay tuned for more videos, as this won't be the last thing we do to this Game Boy, as there's plenty of plans for more modifications later. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button if you really loved it, and follow me on Instagram at TheRetroFix. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.